Well, you're about to get your little cherry pop there. A proverbial, sword swallowing cherry type thing. All right. Well, let me tell you, I teach us out of Coney Island. I am the professor of the Coney Island Sideshow School. So if you want to learn this, you're going to have to go through me out of Coney Island. But right now, everybody here is going to get a free lesson in sword swallowing. You see, the secret to sword swallowing is really no secret. You need total mind and body control. And everybody's got what's called a gag reflex. And your gag reflex is telling you putting something down your throat that may not belong. There you go. Well, judging from that dirty life, I can tell you got no gag reflex. And too bad we're running back to New York City after the show. But maybe I'll get someone to MC the second half for me. That said, of course, the mind control. You've got to convince yourself that swallowing any amount of steel is actually a normal thing to do. I've been doing this for the better part of 11 years already. It's the mind control that's easy. The gag reflex at times can trip me up, especially after a couple of those Drambuie cocktails. So you lucky folks in the front here may be getting more than you paid for, if you know what I'm saying. But let's see right now if I can get the first sword all the way in. They say if you lick it, it goes in better. Is that true? Thanks. But I can tell from the lukewarm round of applause, you're looking for something just a little bit more dangerous, yeah? Which is why we're going to go with this one. A little bit longer, a little bit wider, a lot of it more dangerous. That's right. Let's see if we can get this one here. Absolute concentration.
Don't forget the legs.
It's okay. Boy, those flashes are... I don't care. It's totally cool. Very much, but I'll tell you what, folks. I'll tell you what. I want to go with the big one here. The really, really dangerous one. Oh, he's got a big one, all right. 27.5 inches of solid Spanish steel. Now, let me ask you this question. Do we have any doctors or medical professionals in our audience this evening? Okay, then you'll have to take my word for it when I tell you the path that the swords take as they go all the way down into my body. The swords go into the mouth, into the throat, just past the epiglottis, which is the trap door that separates the digestive tract from the respiratory tract, where your food goes and how you breathe. Now the sword goes all the way down the esophagus, stopping only here at the sphincter. This one, not that one. This one, not that one.
Again.
This one, not that one. Now the sphincter opens up and the sword goes all the way down to the stomach, stopping only at the bottom wall of the stomach, approximately right over there. Now at any point during this act, if I were to thrust that sword down, drop it down with any amount of force, I cause a puncture in the bottom lining of the stomach, causing internal bleeding, dying within only moments. While some of you might want to see a New Yorker bleed to death on this stage, we've got a hell of a lot more show for you. I promise you that. Now, depends on how the game. No, you're not playing the Yankees tonight, so that's okay. It doesn't matter. My biggest concern is that my car is going to be burnt and toppled over by the time we get out of here. So we got to expedite this show. That said, of course, if I were to continue thrusting the sword down, I'd rip my pants, and you ain't seeing burlesque from this one. I'll tell you that. So you folks ready?
Yeah.
Now with 27.5 inches of solid steel down the hatch without a scratch. moments ago? Was that the swords are just as dangerous going in as they are coming out?